Good Thursday evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for Western Mass News 11 at 11. I'm Chris Pisano. Western Mass News is your school authority. Springfield Public Schools announcing the first day of school has officially been pushed back from August 31st to now September 15th. Kindergarten has been pushed back to September 21st and preschool to September 28th. Tonight, three local school districts, Southwick-Tolland-Granville Regional, as well as Agawam and Springfield, holding meetings to go over their plans to educate students this fall. After months of waiting and wondering, we may have a clearer idea of what the new school year will look like as September fast approaches.
From our point of view, the pediatric community, many of the child welfare folks, many of the folks in the special ed world want to see schools reopen. I think that's in the best interest of kids. But part of the reason we asked folks to develop three plans for this is because it's going to be very hard to tell where not just the Commonwealth in entirety is, but where regions of the Commonwealth and communities of the Commonwealth are as we head into the fall.
The governor touching on a requirement from the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. All school districts must submit an in-person plan, a remote learning plan, and a hybrid option for both, and the deadline is Friday. Locally, several districts held informational meetings for concerned parents and educators. Meetings that would have normally been held in person, but because of the pandemic, were relegated to phones and computer screens. Agawam set up a listening session over the phone with concerned parents listening in and providing their comments.
I am urging school committee members to please vote in favor of a full return to school.
Meantime, the Southwick-Tolland-Granville Regional School District took their meeting to Zoom, showing a video from the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education.
There will be important measures that are going to be implemented at each individual school to make sure that kids stay safe.
And presenting their initial reopening plans, stressing parents will have a choice between the full remote option, where students exclusively learn from home, and the hybrid option, where they'll also attend class part-time. A similar meeting from Springfield officials and educators explaining their plans through full screens. Superintendent Daniel Warwick saying after a feasibility study, they decided full school reentry was not a possibility in September.
We think the best option is for us to continue to try to move towards opening with a hybrid model.
But he added, like many other districts, depending on what happens in the future with infection rates, the schools must be ready to move to a different model. And as school districts continue to finalize their back-to-school agendas, Governor Baker announcing tonight he'll allocate more than $50 million in federal CARES Act funds to improve early literacy, expand remote learning opportunities, and cover costs associated with reopening certain schools and colleges.